Hello to all, it is I, Steam Joe. I hope all is well for you right now. I am back with another live reaction / review of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. This is for Season 1, Episode 22, English dub, and we are watching it on Toonami, people. But last week was the build-up episode. We saw that Wamu will fight JoJo, and Lisa will fight Cars. So, Episode 22. Can't wait to watch. Just have to go through these commercials. Okay. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Episode 22, English dub.
Now for the Red Stone of Asia. JoJo versus Wamu in a one-on-one chariot duel.
Oh, that's right, because they're fighting on the chariots.
The time is
In the
upon
chariot.
us. When the full moon once again emerges from behind that cloud, the battle will begin.
Hopefully that's not a long cloud. Or big cloud.
What make all that noise? Why is it that the bad guys get all the facts?
One lap is 960 meters. It takes approximately 1 minute for these beasts to complete a lap. Do you see that column over there? On each lap, a different weapon will be hanging from it.
Weapons?
No. One weapon at a time. Whichever of us can capture that column before the other will then have the opportunity to wield the weapon. Do you see the first one up there? It's a giant sledgehammer.
Nah. Sledgehammer.
That thing could smash right through a chariot in one blow. If Wamu was able to get his hands on it, my situation isn't just going to be bad. It could be terminal.
Huh. Yeah.
But if I can get to it first, cover it with oil and fill it with hamod, then victory will be mine.
I am looking forward to
Somebody
an
got
excellent,
plan?
fulfilling fight from you, JoJo. Get ready.
The moon
JoJo looking
approaches
nervous.
the cloud's edge. When its light falls upon us, the contest begins.
She's sweating
JoJo,
too.
what are you doing there? The race is about to start.
I'm well aware of that. The start will be the key, and I sure don't want to mess that up. That's why I'm checking the rubble under my wheels. Look at that, Wamu. You've got quite a big pile under your buggy. Are you going to take care of it?
Hurry! Come on, get up there! JoJo!
JoJo got it. You know what he's doing. Here we go.
Begin!
Episode 22, The True Warrior.
What's this now?
Lord Wamu is having trouble.
Wamu
Just standing there.
didn't see that.
Look at that. His wheels are blocked.
JoJo, he did this.
Nah.
That cheeky little devil.
No.
Bastard. You piled them there while we turned our attention to watching the moon. You're nothing but a cheater. A rotten human cheater.
Show me in the handbook where it says I can't do something like that. All you told me was to lose means to die, and that was the only rule in this fight. And when it comes to my survival, I don't care who I offend. Beep beep.
Nah. It's that beat. That's true, so. They didn't say it was any rules. Just whoever wins or whoever lives wins.
The humans getting close to the column. JoJo will be the first one to the hammer.
Yes, 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 yes! I can't wait to have you in my
Let's see if Cars and Wamu cheat.
I've got you, you're mine! Damn, I'm going a lot faster than I thought I was! No, stay there!
JoJo!
It's
Oh.
wearing my ring! Couldn't have predicted that! Great,
That's funny.
that was lucky. Now the fight is in the bag. I've got this.
You can have the hammer. That was my plan from the very beginning.
Oh, well.
I see Wamu has a plan in mind. Let me see it now. You're fighting genius.
A little oil up here, add some hormone. I've got a little medicine for you right here, Wamu.
Nah. That's enough.
Wamu's starting to lose speed.
It's not a race. They are in a fight to the death. The keys to winning are tactics and strategy. The right weaponry. Control of the environment.
All right then. I'll just slow down and introduce him to my little friend here, the hammer.
Nah.
Jojo, listen, you mustn't slow down anymore.
Since you're the one with the hammer, I'll just get something else.
Oh my god.
So, Wamu, are you ready to see exactly what this thing can do? Then here we go.
You got the whole.
Look there!
The-
He was
what
so
the
happy
heck?
with his hammer at first, but not anymore.
He sure plans ahead.
Nuts.
Better than I do.
Hurry up, go faster and get away from him, Jojo.
Too late!
And the guy's still on there too.
So now, you will no longer have your chariot.
Oh man. If I grab that hammer.
Down already? Things seem to be over a bit early.
He might want to rethink his plan.
Jojo!
The probability of him being trampled by my vampire horses is 90%. The chance of him attempting to break left is 5%, and breaking to the right is 5%. So now then,
Look at Wobble, the
what
mathematician.
are you going to do?
My hammer. Where is my hammer?
He wants his hammer! Did he hit his head too hard? He's not going to save you now!
Jojo must not dodge. If he does, Wamu will stop and finish him with his divine sandstorm.
But what JoJo did was grab the hammer and head straight for Wamu's chariot.
Nice.
Well done, Jojo. Great thinking. That's exactly right.
He struck the yoke midway between the horses!
As the horses ran
Nah.
off, JoJo used the hammer's force to launch himself into the sky.
Look at that.
That move was unbelievable.
The hammer's light kept him from being trampled under the hooves of the horses!
How was that? And now for that big hammer whack you worked so hard to earn. He's gone.
He gone.
Where'd he go?
You can clearly see that Wamu is a step ahead of his quarry.
Oh.
Wait, that's right. These fellas can hide themselves inside other creatures. That was close.
Took the shoe off.
Boot came off his foot! That boot saved him! If he only had on some other kind of footwear!
I've got luck on my side. For example, the way the handle of that hammer got caught on my ring. Luck helps with effectiveness. Now let's take a look at your situation. Wamu, your own power has trapped you inside of that horse. That's not very lucky. And here we go! A little hormone for you and the horse you rode in on!
You fool, you don't see the trap.
Careful,
You gave it a grab to
Jojo.
him.
You need to keep an arm's length from him.
Oh,
Now
Oh.
that Wamu has merged with that horse, he's free to use his hands without worrying about vibration or speed. Which means that...
No one has survived a direct hit by that attack. Caesar couldn't.
And now you will taste Divine Sandstorm!
Oh man, another direction. Oh. Oh shoot.
Even if it lasted only the distance of half a lap, it was a battle filled with many twists and surprises. But in the end, Wamu proved the superiority of both his thinking and his fighting prowess. I think the next battle is going to be quite a test of will. Truly, it is not my preference to fight a woman. Wamu dislikes it even more. Notwithstanding, all users of Hamon must be done away with. Drink that. It will provide a painless death.
Oh, what?
Thanks, that's quite considerate of you. But JoJo seems to be a little less dead than you thought.
Lord Cos.
He gonna throw that at her. That's crazy.
It can't be. Lord Waddle's arms. They look like they're about to fall off.
How did JoJo do that?
Madness. How could this have possibly happened to me?
What's wrong? What is happening to Wamu out there? There, it's JoJo! He's alive! He's moving! He's not even hurt!
Well, I apparently managed to survive once again.
No.
But Wamu hit him directly with his divine sandstorm attack. How could he?
Directly? JoJo was cunning enough to make it look like it was a direct hit. He is an absolute genius at trickery and misdirection. But I'm not sure I should be giving him praise for that. Take a close look at Wamu's arms.
Oh, I think I see what that.
Wait, now I see.
Yeah. He's... Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Wrap the reins around Wamu's arms after filling them with Hamon. Wamu's divine sandstorm was short-circuited.
Wamu was already sticking one hand out of the horse. He was going to try to use his divine sandstorm. However, in order to do so, I knew he'd have to stick his other hand out too. And I had the perfect counter for that move.
Lord Wamu's face! Look at him! He's in agony! See that?
He
He
is.
doesn't seem to know where he's going. His eyes are vacant. What should we do? It's the second left. But what's going to happen? Lord Wamu can't hold a weapon like that. Is it even possible for him to fight?
It's not a surprise. Right in mid-attack, Wamu was struck with a lethal dose of Hamon. But confidence built up over millennia of triumph has crumbled. The quiet, calm intensity his victories gave him has vanished. A tragic shock for him.
But it matters not at all. Put out the next set of weapons and do it now!
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord Cars has given the order.
When he speaks, we must obey!
The henchmen are funny.
For the second lap, both warriors will receive crossbows. Each comes with ammunition for 2 shots. The first warrior there has the choice of the small or large bow.
How's Wamu gonna crack it though? He had to grow his reattach his arms back fast.
Right after this. You're just another vampire who's bound for hell and leaving now.
Nah. Okay guys, as you just saw, JoJo struck the first blow with his Hamon attack against Wamu. Now Wamu's confidence is shooken. He's never been through anything like this before, so now Wamu has to get it together because he still has to kill JoJo. So far this fight is pretty good. I like the animation, especially when JoJo was used a hammer to launch himself up in the air. I thought that was pretty cool animation and a pretty cool tactic too with that hammer. But I can't wait to see the rest of this fight because I think it will be legendary. So let's go, people.
I gotcha now.
Okay guys, here we go.
What's this now?
See if Wamu can get it together.
A large one and another that's smaller.
Lisa, this is what's going through your thoughts now. Wamu's mind is in no condition to entertain a fight. So why then would Cars be deploying these new weapons, and with such apparent confidence? It's very unsettling, is it not? Well, the reason is that at his core, Wamu is a warrior of legendary mental power.
The very best athletes use a psychological technique called the switch comeback. When these champions are brought low by the pressure of shock, failure, or fear, they can flip a mental switch and bring out their fighting spirit for one last Herculean effort. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and Wamu will win at any cost.
You're flipping that switch.
No, I don't believe it. Did he really just do that?
What? No, Lord Wamu! Look, his eyes are gone! He pulled out his eyes!
Oh my...
I
What?
foolishly relied on my eyes because I was able to see, and JoJo exploited my weakness. Now I will use this horn to see things outlined in wind instead of light.
He flipped the switch by removing his eyes from the equation. Now he is once again psychologically invincible. He senses the wind with that horn on his forehead. He sees air better than he did light.
Huh? What is that supposed to be? That's not going to have any effect on me.
He just poked his eyes out.
Because of you, I lost my friend Caesar. Try any trick you want. I'll do whatever it takes to finish the fight.
JoJo, which crossbow will you take?
These Philomen are just crazy.
You know the answer to that. The large one, you stupid morons. Power is what I want.
You gotta admit that one does have power.
Yeah, lots of power.
Probably slow.
Oh, come on! I can't even draw this thing. It's so tight, I can't get the string to go anywhere at all.
You got greedy, didn't ya? Even a normal crossbow takes a huge amount of strength to draw back.
Oh, that's right.
One, huh?
That's what greed does ya.
Why are you trying to lecture him?
I will use the first wall to paint a picture of the wind.
Oh.
Now that I know what the range is, the next shot will not miss.
How am I supposed to defend myself if I can't shoot this thing?
Lord Waddle, shoot him! Blow us to smithereens! Let us snack on whatever small pieces remain.
They being greedy. See what plan JoJo can come up with next.
Right, just as I thought. The wind stirred up by these fires makes it hard for him to figure
Oh,
out where I am.
nice.
This is the spot.
Smart.
That's an error. Underestimating Wamu.
What? Lord Waddle's pointing away from JoJo! He's turned this way! He's aiming at us!
He's so dramatic.
JoJo is staying on the opposite side
Oh,
from Wamu, thinking to shelter behind the flame. Actually, he has only served to point out his position.
I see what Wamu is doing. He's banking it like it's a billiard shot.
What the heck? Oh.
Hit me from behind!
Oh, shoot. Yeah, right on the behind. On the side.
Examining the terrain while we were circling, I had to find the proper wall placement to use as a weapon.
He did that with no eyes. Literally speaking.
The ball lost some of its momentum, so it did not pierce JoJo's skin. But he's spitting up a lot of blood, which would then betoken some injury.
Finish him now, Wamu. But remember how wily and full of tricks JoJo is. Be on your guard.
Has he set another trap?
What's
When I hit the ground, the impact cocked my crossbow.
Yeah.
I can't let him know that. I can't kill him from this distance. Closer, a little closer. That's it.
He did.
Oh, shoot. That was a strong blow.
Almost made it. His aim was off, though, unfortunately for him. But I really must commend him for staying in the fight until the very last.
It's over, JoJo.
No, stay away. Don't come any closer. Go away. Leave me alone. Please, I just can't take anymore. You've got to spare me.
Look at him! The sniveling coward
Mr. Pathetic Loser!
Oh my god. And the henchmen are talking like they got.
Here is the very next thing that
Like
will
they
come out
better.
of your mouth.
Uh-oh.
Don't you dare dishonor our battle here, JoJo.
Don't you dare dishonor our battle here, JoJo.
What's up? That bother you? You know that a bat could simply fly right between all those rocks and avoid every little piece. Why can't you avoid them like that, Wamu?
Iron Ball!
Oh.
Showed up out of nowhere!
Oh, when he threw it.
I guess the human just took you down again. You see, I banked the shot just like you did earlier.
That was crazy.
The arena went silent. Not one individual made a sound. There wasn't even a moan.
So I guess he did that.
Wamu's injury peered out like the sneering face of a
He
jack-o'-lantern.
started coughing up the
The
blood. He
iron
threw the
ball
weapon
carried
and
with
it
it
shot
a
off
small amount of
the
hollow.
ball.
The wound began to fester. Wamu's damaged arms grew even worse. No more divine sandstorms. Now or ever.
I don't think that's it though.
I've got to try to breathe again. Get my hormone in balance.
He still got legs, so.
Wanna try the kick after faking a fall? All right, if you still think you can do this, rev up overdrive!
He used his elbows. Oh my god.
It's over! Wamu won't be getting up again!
I mean, he's dead.
What has become of the great Wamu? The mighty warrior is no more. 12,000 years of victory reduced to this.
His arms are gone.
It is not Wamu's way to give up an easy win. My wounds are only to flesh. My losses are a path to ability. I will use all of these things for victory.
That's why I say he's not dead yet.
His arms! He threw them using his chest wound! They grabbed JoJo and are choking him!
What's this? I can't breathe. I can't gather my hormone.
How did he shoot his arms off?
What's
From,
going
is he
on?
going to shoot it from his mouth?
The wind, it's flowing towards Wamu.
The wind obeys me. This is my ultimate mastery.
Ultimate mastery? No, you shouldn't. Stop it, Wamu! It must not be done!
Was it
Wind
self-destruct?
is going into those pipes.
Ultimate mastery. Atmospheric rift.
What the heck? What? What? Oh man, the episode went off. It went off. Dang. Atmospheric rift. Whoa. What the heck? Oh man. That episode go off. Oh my god. That was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episode 22, season 1, English dub. As you just saw, Wamu is using his ultimate mastery attack, Atmospheric Rift. I don't know what's going to happen. I thought it was self-destruct maybe, but he has JoJo in a chokehold with arms and hands that are detached from his own body. Wow. This was a good episode right here. That build up with last week's episode just helped this episode even better because it was just able to focus on the action entirely. And that was a great battle between, or it is a great battle because it's still going on. It'll go on until the next episode. But great battle between Wamu so far, Wamu and JoJo. That was insane, people. Great animation, great tactics from both combatants. They both was using their brains, and they both were one-upping each other. Each go around of the Coliseum. Oh my God, that was a good episode. So now I can't wait to see what's gonna happen on the next one. And JoJo might die. I mean, it's a pretty good chance that this will kill JoJo, but it's a chance that it might not. So we have to see. But Wamu is laying everything out on the table. He poked his eyes out. He shot his arms off. I did not see the battle going this way. I thought it was just going to be a straightforward, JoJo win. But this one could get complicated, because then even if JoJo does win, he is going to be injured pretty bad. I mean, the way that ball hit him, and then the Divine Sandstorm attack, even though it didn't hit him, it didn't hit JoJo directly, he still felt the effects of being within one of Wamu's sandstorm attacks. So we have to see what the next episode was going to happen, people. And hopefully the start of Cars versus Lisa, because that battle I know is going to be really good. I can't wait for that one either. I'm giving this episode 10 steams out of 10. 10 steams out of 10. And it's been a couple of weeks since I gave JoJo 10 steams out of 10. But this one deserves it, because you got to see the best of Wamu. Then you got to see the best of JoJo. And it's funny, even though Wamu is the villain, you still like or appreciate his compassion and his fighting spirit, with, never giving up, going until you can't stand anymore, until you can't breathe, basically. Because that's the only way Wamu is stopping, is if he just stops breathing completely. But the honor that he has for his opponent, and then for himself, and then just for the art of fighting, you appreciate that when you watch it. So I'm glad that we got to see the best of Wamu. And then JoJo, the trickery, the hijinks, the jokes, the mistakes, but just Joseph's overall character was shown perfectly on this episode, which I loved so much. So you got to see the best of both. I can't wait for episode 23, people, but this one was good. 10 steams out of 10. Can't wait for episode 23. But thanks, guys, for watching my live reaction / review to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episode 22. English dub. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more great content. And people, don't forget, you can share your thoughts on this episode too. Comment me, message me. But let's talk about JoJo, people, because this show is so good, and I'm glad Tsunami picked it up. This show is great, man. It is so good. But thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for the support. But as always, SteamJoe out.